crafty people, my Stampin' friends. Surprise live. I wanted to come on and just have a little Stampin' Talk. So I'll give it a minute and see here if anybody shows up, since I didn't announce that I was going live. It will be a surprise, and most people will probably watch the replay. So if you are seeing this, hi Seal, thanks for joining me. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, it did start out as a Facebook Live. So I had an order come in and stuff, and so I just wanted to come on and spend some time with you guys. And I went to a monthly stamping class yesterday, so I wanted to share what we made there. And it's my upline, Joe Rao, puts on this class once a month. It's Card and Coffee. And so this month we played with the Tropical Oasis Memories and More card pack, which is right here in the mini catalog, the Handmade for You. It's $11, and what you get in that, I'll just read it. Double-sided cards for card fronts or scrapbooks. You get 50 cards, 2 each of 25 designs, and those are 3 inches by 4 inches and then 4 by 6 inches, and I will show you some of that. You get 4 sticker sheets, and it's acid and lignin, I don't know how you say that, free. And it's available in English only. So as you're going through the catalog, to me, this is kind of one of those things that doesn't jump right out at you, and it's easy to overlook stuff. Anyway, for me it is. I can go through the catalog several times and find things that I never noticed before. So anyway, that's what we played with yesterday. And I will show you. So we just were given like a whole pack of this stuff, and then she had out the coordinating cardstock, because when you get that pack, it gives you the colors that coordinate. And these were the 2 cards that I made. So this one actually has 0 stamping on it, and this paper back here, let me see if I have another piece, has bananas all over it, and I thought it was the cutest paper. And I will go through, I have some scraps. This is a scrap of that banana paper, and these are all double-sided. I just thought it was so cute. I said that banana paper needs monkeys with it. I'm not sure if I have another piece. I thought, yeah, there it is. Isn't that so cute? I love it. And like I said, I'll go through and show you all those in a second. I just wanted to share the cards with you first. Oh, and so that is the embossing folder I used there and then went over it with ink. You'll find that embossing folder in that Tropical Oasis suite there. And then this is one of the little cards. And then I just put a piece of Very Vanilla in there to stamp whatever sentiment I decide to put with that one. And then this was one that Joe had, she had designed this, and I just loved it because I thought that the black just made that pop. And then that's one of the little embellishments. There's a little box of embellishments that go along with this, and then the braided trim, that's part of it. And then this piece here, I matted it on the black and popped it up, and then that's a little sticker, the little heart from the sticker pack that's in there. Oh, and then this piece here was 4 by 6, I think, And so I trimmed it off, and the piece I trimmed off exactly fit to put along the bottom there. So I thought that was cool. And then the Rest and Relax You Deserve It is one of the stamps from the stamp set that goes along with this Tropical Oasis. So those were the two cards that I finished in class. And then this is more of what I got in the little, she made us all little kits, and it's all parts and pieces from that Tropical Oasis card kit. And these are stickers. She gave us 2 of each kind. So these are all stickers, and that was the little heart one that I used there. And so you can stamp greetings on there or whatever. And then this one, I just love that paper like I used there in the background. It's so pretty. So those were the other stickers. And I'll go through these because there's doubles in here, but I've got them all mixed up. But so I'm just gonna kind of flip through and show you each design. It sure makes, isn't that one cute? It makes it easy to design some cards in a hurry. And these are all so cute. Joe said with ones like this, if she didn't like the card or didn't feel like she was going to use it, she just uses it basically like a scratch paper or whatever to put her grocery list on. You could laminate these, put a magnet on them, stick them on your fridge if you wanted to use it for a little grocery reminder or something like that, where you could write on it and then wipe it back off. Like for certain things, we're out of milk, we need eggs, you know, that kind of thing. Cute. Aloha. Bird of Paradise. Very cute. Every summer has a story. And then I think I've showed these. Go through here quickly and see if there's any that I missed. No, I showed those. Oh, this one. I love that. And these designs too, you'll find in the 12 by 12 papers. This one in particular, I love. I think that is so cute. I don't have, and oh, this is the one that I used there. That's the only hard part, is when you use, anytime you use paper or cards like this, it's deciding, hi Sandra, it's deciding which side of the paper you want to use. It's like the struggle is real when it comes to that, because that's what turns us all into a bit of paper hoarders, I think. That is really sweet there. I love that. Summer of Sun. So cute. Okay, I think I've showed all the rest of these. And then the bigger papers, I believe those are 4 by 6. These. Yeah, 4 by 6. And they're the same sorts of designs, just in a bigger format. Oh, and there's another one of those. Look at the flamingos. Aren't those so adorable? The best is yet to come. And to put this on your card front, all you have to do is just trim a little bit off the top and the bottom if there's something in the center. Or if it's a piece like this, like I said, just trim one end off. And then you can mat it or put it onto the front of your card. Mahalo. And there's that banana paper I love, love, love. Okay, we saw that already. I think we saw all those. So, yeah, it's just like I said, one of those things that you tend to sometimes not notice when you're flipping through the catalog. So that was the cards from my yesterday thing. And then I got in an order. I ordered some new things. Really, the reason I placed the order is because I wanted the Stampin' Right markers. And I have all of the Stampin' Blends, but the Stampin' Blends don't come in all the colors. And sometimes, frankly, I just want to use a regular marker and not the alcohol marker. There's different reasons for that. Sometimes it could be that I want to color something and I don't want it to bleed through to the back of the paper. Alcohol markers do that. Sometimes I just need a certain color for a little area, and maybe one of the alcohol markers won't be the right color. So now I've got, you know, these are all the regular colors. I didn't get the in color ones. You can buy those. I think it's in, well, they come in packs of one of each of the colors within that color group. So there's what, 5 colors of the in colors that are the newest ones, so that it would be those 5 markers. But anyway, I just wanted them and they've been on my list, so I finally splurged and got those. Hi, Donna. And it gives you all the colors on the back here, and I just liked that it had this nice case, and I will just store it like that so that they're all on their side, and I can grab these and take them with me if I chose to do so. So I got those. So since I was splurging and getting this set, I wanted to go ahead and make my order into a party total so I could get the free things. So that's what I did, because of celebration and all. So another thing that was on my list are the layering circles dies. There are layering circles, there are ovals, there are squares, and I had the ovals and the let's see, is there squares and rectangles? I had all of those shapes except the circles. And I love circles, so I don't know why I left those for last, but for whatever reason. Hey Donna, I'll post this so you can go back and watch the beginning if you want to. So this is what you get. You get the regular solid outline, and then you get the scalloped edge, so you can layer the scalloped behind this if you choose, and it's like that for all the different shapes. I just love them. So I got those. Let me get them put back in here. I'm thinking about going through my dies and putting them all on those magnetic sheets and then sticking them back in their little envelopes, because I store them that way anyway. Come on, get it in there. Oh well, I'll fix that after. And those magnetic sheets are just they're covers that you can buy at like Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, that go over your vents, your like floor heater vents. And I can't remember how many are in a pack. There's like 2 or 4 in a pack, and they're not very expensive. and then you can cut those to fit what you need. Okay, this is the, I can't remember, oh, here, let me get the catalog, what the name of this bundle is, but I will find it here. So Sentimental is the bundle, and I really, really wanted the dies, but I thought I may as well go ahead and get the stamps. And when you bundle the certain stamps and die sets together, you get 10% off. So that's what I did with this, and so it's called So Sentimental in the mini catalog. And this is the stamps. And one of these sets, I'll do this one since there's not as many. I want to show you something, and I've talked about it and I shared a video on it of what to do to mount your stamps and make them easier to get back out of the case. Anyway, so these coordinate with these dies because of the shapes. Aren't they so cute? They're stitched and scalloped, these rectangles. And then here are the different shapes that these things, these sayings fit in. So like Hello Baby or To From. To From would probably be nice in this one, but the Hello Baby would be so cute in there, or the For You. And then the Yummylicious, I'm sure, fits right inside of there. And then these, you can like stamp one thing here and then do this next one as a mat behind this one. Just, you could build them all up. That would be so cool. So anyway, that is what that die set looks like. And you actually do not have to get the stamps for this die set, because you could use those for any sayings or designs that you may already have. So you can totally get this die set independent of the stamp set. Some die sets, you know, have really particular shapes that cut out things in a stamp set, but this one not so much. And these are called Stitched So Sweetly. Okay, so there was that. And then this one is the one I'm going to go ahead and mount to show you that tip. But this is called Pedal to the Metal, and I got this set in particularly because we have an auto parts store, and I have a rack there that I sell cards, and I thought these would be great designs to make some guy cards with, particularly to have in the auto parts store, because that, you know, people who are into a lot of you know what I mean, guys that are into cars and motorcycles and all that. You know, there's a lot of people that live in the town in the little town where our auto parts store is, that's their thing. That's what they enjoy. So, and this is a red rubber set, so that's why I want to show you. So I will do that at the end after I show these other things. I'll set that aside. Then I also got the Bonanza Buddies bundle, and I got the matching paper that goes with that set too. Must be right around here somewhere. It's easiest to just look at the, where's the thing? Now I can't even find that. Oh, right here. It should show it. So page 33. So here's the stamp set and the dies. I'll just show you the dies there, and then I won't have to take them out of the package. What I love about this die set, for one, it cuts all the critters out. It has a really nice tag. It has a little banner shape there. You can just use that as a background. And I love the banners. Isn't that so cute? But this is a fun stamp set, and it's a solid stamp, and you get the little critters. You like this guy, you can position his head, like tilt it to the side or whatever, and then their face excuse me, is separate so that you can make their fur one color and go back in and do their face in black or a darker brown or whatever you want to do. And the little koala guy is the same, and it's the same with the beak on the toucan. So that's really cute. And then the paper. But I'll open up my paper pack and show you, because it's just, it's nicer to see it for real, so if you please, over the video than it is looking at it in a catalog. Okay, so this is a clear stamp set, and look at all the cute little ribbons that you get. You can make packages for birthday. You can put a party hat on these little guys. There's strings so you can make a balloon bouquet. It's just a lot of fun, and I love critter stamps. I love cutesy cards, and so I chose that stamp set. And here is the paper. Oops. And let me just grab something so I can open it. Don't forget that the backs, when you buy the designer series paper, on the back it tells you what solid colors coordinate with them, which I think is really nice. I love the toucan paper. It's so cute. And then what's on the back? That, and that little kind of star design is also in the stamp set. Right there. Okay, so what do we get here? Two of each design. Look at the koalas. Aren't they super adorable? And there's that little star again. And there's the back. It's like confetti. Birthday candles. So that explains what that is. That's a candle. I wouldn't have known that. And then all you have to do is draw a little line to put a wick on there, or you could use that right there. I'm not sure that that's what that's intended for, but that could be a wick, or a flame, I mean. And let's see what's on the back of that. Oh, ice cream cones, so cute. And then there's the lion. And we've got more kind of confetti there. And there they all are with presents. That would be a really great background on a card because it's a smaller design. And a nice diagonal stripe on the back of that, and then balloons. And presents on the back of that one. Cute, cute. Okay. And then the other thing I got that I ordered was, or I might have picked these out as one of my hostess gifts. I think that's what it was. They're just the clear stamp boxes, same as what the stamp sets come in. And I like to have these on hand for my paper pumpkin stamp sets. If you do the paper pumpkin club kits at all, the insert, like what comes in a stamp set here, can be printed out, and then you just trim it off a little bit and they fit right inside of these. So you have your stamp set, a case for your stamp set. So I like that. And then my freebies from the celebration, I got this one, the Thoughtful Blooms, and then I got the little punch that coordinates with it. So if you order $100 worth of product, you can choose this as a celebration item. If you order $50 worth of product, you can choose this stamp set. And it's a clear stamp set, and I have seen so many cute things being done with this set. Some wonderful background papers that people have made using this. And then the little punch, it punches out these flowers, which you can layer these designs on top of these. Or you can just use this to punch out any flower you want out of cardstock or background paper. It's just a handy little flower punch. And if you put it on a foam mat and use a stylus, you know, the kind that has the ball end on it, you wouldn't use one this small, but like that, on a foam mat, and just circle it around the center, it will cup that flower up and make a nice realistic looking little flower. And then I also wanted to share with you this month's paper pumpkin kit. So they've changed the design of the box a little bit. It used to close a little bit differently. And then they are shrink wrapping the boxes so that they don't get dinged up, ha ha ha, in the mail. This is what happened to mine this time. So the shrink wrap helps to keep the box itself from getting all scraped up, and then the label can be put on the plastic rather than on the box if you wanted to reuse the box for something. But in my case, it certainly didn't help it from getting dinged up in particularly. Okay, but this is a gorgeous paper pumpkin kit this month, and it coordinates with items from the celebration, which it coordinates with this set if you happen to get that as one of your celebration items. And I love that it's always just wrapped up like a present in tissue paper. So the Stampin' Spot that you get this time is Rococo Rose, which is one of the 2020 in colors. I think that's what they're calling them, 2020. And then this is the stamp set. I want to get something here so you can see it better. Okay, so there's a really pretty flower. I saw someone call it a rose. I don't think it looks like a rose. I think it looks more like a poppy or something. There is this cute slice of cake, and then the 3 bars, which I didn't realize what those were at first. You actually can stamp in there to make that like chocolate cake or strawberry cake or whatever. Then there's the little flowers. These flowers are the same that are on this cake right here. See, those don't look like roses to me. So I'm not sure. But then there's the smaller ones there, and then the piece of cake, and then the the words are lovely, congratulations, have a, which you could make it say have a lovely birthday, because there is birthday right there. Celebrate, you're a great reason to, and then you'd put the celebrate with that. And then wishes up here. So it's a super nice stamp set. And I'm hearing that next month you get actually 2 stamp sets in the Paper Pumpkin kit. So check out Paper Pumpkin. Okay, this is a card kit this time. So this makes, does it say on here somewhere? Yeah, see, next time it says, don't miss a free stamp set next month. So they're celebrating Paper Pumpkin's 7th birthday. So that's why you're going to get 2 stamp sets. I just didn't want to open this. You get several. This makes several of each one of these card designs. So maybe it makes 3. And you get the envelopes that look like they're lined. And then I'm just going to hold this up. This is the suggested design of the card. Of course, you can change it to be however you want it to be. And this one, and it looks like the wishes is done in that pretty rose gold. And look at these gorgeous sequins that are in there. I love that. You get the dimensionals. And then there's the other one. See, does that look like a rose to you guys? If it may be a wild rose, I don't know. But I just thought that the cards in this were really pretty. I like to make these, the ones that are card kits like this, make them up and then make a box to put the cards in and turn it into a gift. I just think that giving the gift of cards to somebody is a good thing. Okay, so that was the Paper Pumpkin. And now I want to show you this tip. And I got this tip from, it's Barry and Jay. They have their Stampin' Up! Demonstrators in the UK, in London. And they call themselves, I think I'm pronouncing it right, Mituso. It's Mituso Crafts. Mituso. I think that's how they say it. Okay. So there's not that many stamps in here to do. So I'm just going to do it real quick because I thought this was an awesome tip. If you buy Stampin' Up! Stamps, then you'll know that the red rubber cling ones used to not be too clingy. And then they fixed that, and now they're super clingy. If you put the sticker on them, they're super, super clingy. And sometimes it's really hard to get them out of the case when you put them back in there. And you don't want to tear this foam here getting them out. I usually can just peel up a corner with my fingernail, but not everybody has fingernails long enough to do that with. And so then it becomes a challenge. So you just want to make sure that you get your stamps lined up on that sticker. And there's that. This is nothing new. I'm going to set them down over here on the rubber side. And you want to make sure that you don't tear this carrier sheet or anything, because we're going to be using it. And you don't need to save the pieces that you peel off the back of the stamp. I actually enjoy this part, and so whenever my new stamp sets come, if they're the red rubber, I come in my stamp room and set here and just put them all together. It's almost like doing a puzzle or something. It's just relaxing and fun. When I was sick as a kid and had to stay in bed, my mom would always go buy me a sticker book. They don't have sticker books like what I'm talking about now. They were almost like a coloring book, and they would have all the pages that the stickers went on. The stickers made a scene, and then the stickers would be on separate pages. And so if I had a cold and I was sick and had to stay in bed, that's always what I waited for, was my sticker book. And I would set and put all the stickers, and that's kind of what this reminds me of. Okay, tire tread. And you want to make sure that you get these where you want to, because it's pretty impossible if you get even half of your stamp down and you are seeing that it's crooked to peel it back up off of there. And we all have done that. Well, maybe not all, but I know I haven't gotten some of mine on right the way I wanted to. Okay. One more. Hi, Karen. Okay, now you don't have to keep this part unless you, for some reason, need a piece of this for something. I don't know what, but one time I did save some of that extra stuff, and it was on a bigger stamp set, and there were some really big chunks. So I cut out shapes like a leopard, and I made my own kind of backgroundy leopard design stamp with them. Okay, now I've got all the stamps mounted to their stickers. And then this is the part that I usually wad up and throw away until I saw this tip. And as you can see, the name of the stamp set and its number is on the back here. So what you do is you peel off the back of, I just need to get a hold of it, of that. Okay, and that is sticky. And then with that label side so that it faces out the back of the case, you're going to lay it where you want it in here. And I think with this one, I'm just going to kind of put it in the middle here. There we go. So there you can see it. And like I said, this will be my first one I've done this with. I wish I would have done it with all of them. And then after you've stamped and you're ready to put your stamps away or whatever, for one thing, you can kind of go so you'll know if you're missing a stamp. And you put them where they go, only you offset it a little bit, okay? So like this one, I'm going to offset it down a little bit. So before, I would have to stick my fingernail or a tool or something down there to get that off. Now, because it's offset and onto this paper, I can grab it and pull it right up. I thought that was the greatest tip. One of the greatest tips for these stamps I've ever came across. So I thank those guys so much for figuring that out. And like I said, I wished I would have done that or known about it with all my stamp sets. Because boy, does it, and you don't want to let them get stuck together either. But that makes it so easier, because the longer too that your stamps are in the case, the more stuck down they tend to become, which makes them a little bit harder to get out. So love, love, love that tip. And there you can kind of see they still stick down, so they're not flopping all around inside the box, but they're much easier to grab a hold of and peel off. Plus, like I said, you can see, especially on sets that have some little tiny stamps, you can see if you're missing any of them when you go to put them away. I like the fact that it has the name of the stamp set there on the back too. So I wanted to share that tip with you guys, and because I thought it was a good one. I will go ahead and post this video, so if you missed any of it, you can go back and watch the replay. I showed the cards from the card and coffee I went to yesterday, and the kit that was used to create them, and the goodies that I got in my recent order, and paper pumpkin, and this tip. So thanks for joining me. I hope you guys got some use out of this video. Come back for Friday Fun Day, Friday at 2 Pacific time. I'll see you then. In the meantime, thanks. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.